It lasts for 3 seconds. Wait a second.
That's a little bit worse than 1/6. So
wow.
Do the math from there.
I'm so bad at math. Actually, no, because like 2 seconds would be 10%, and then 3 seconds would be 15%. Yeah, I had it right. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, we're not here to listen to me do math. We're here to kill stuff. So anyway, where I was going with that whole treasure chest thing is there was a guy that made 300 million, or either 30 million or 300 million, in one day just by farming that treasure chest and playing the auction house. And a whole bunch of people did it, and now the auction house is saturated with blues, and maybe even a little oversaturated with yellows. And I'm sure you guys notice it too, but things used to sell for like a couple thousand, and now they're selling for a couple hundred, except the really key high-level items. Did you guys notice that? I noticed it in the last couple days.
No, I haven't noticed it yet.
I noticed that my stuff that was selling, I was selling at a really good price. It hasn't moved at all.
Yeah. See?
I haven't sold anything in 2 days.
So Blizzard was aware of that, and they didn't do anything to fix it. They instead let it run for a couple days because they instead were more concerned about beating people soloing Inferno, because they're not supposed to be able to do that. So Demon Hunters and Wizards.
They said that you can solo Inferno.
Right.
That was the lead game designer in an interview.
Oh, my mistake then.
But they weren't doing it in the fashion that they thought they were going to be doing it. If that makes any sense.
So you know about this then?
About the wizard skills?
Wizard and Demon Hunter. Well, it's only 2 skills, I guess, that really do it. But
yes,
the bypassing.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, and I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it either. So for those of actually, Pint, do you want to explain what it is? You may know more you probably know more about it than I do. So if you want to explain to the viewers, feel free.
What the thing that's glitchy right now about wizards is if you intentionally lower your vitality to where you have no vitality gear, the rune on energy armor states that if any damage that would take you below 35% of your maximum instead does only 35% of your maximum. So pretty much you can't get one shot.
Okay.
No matter what.
And then what does that mean?
Nothing can kill you in one hit.
Okay.
So what people are doing is they're using that rune. They're intentionally keeping their hit points as low as possible, so that 35% damage is, it's only a couple thousand that they can be hit for once.
Right.
Then what they're doing is they're stacking regeneration gear. And so every tick, they're back at full health. And so basically it makes you unkillable. You have to get hit by multiple hits and before your regen tick happens.
Exactly. See, I didn't know about that. I didn't know that was a glitch.
Well, it's glitchy. I don't know if they're considering it a glitch or not, but they didn't expect that mechanic to work that way. The other thing that's happening is people are using critical mass, which is a passive ability wizards can use, and they basically have it set up to where they can spam diamond armor. Critical mass resets the timer on every spell. Those are elite mobs, by the way. Kite.
Yep.
Electric turrets.
Yeah. Let's focus on the one on the far left. If you look at it's on the bottom. The DPS, the weakest one's on the bottom, or towards the middle.
Oh,
I'm lagging a little bit.
Back up, Rob.
Yep. We're falling back. Pint and I fell back to the far left.
One's down.
Good. Look for the one with the lowest life. It's towards the left. Pint and I are kiting on the far left. If you guys can get to us. How are you guys liking that entangling shot? The one that slows them. Don't notice it. Don't care.
No, I like it. It makes it easier to tank. I'm all about easier to tank.
Right.
Or kite. Sorry.
Right.
I can't talk while I'm concentrating either.
Yeah. We were doing really good, and then I guess it's just the.
It got hard.
It got hard, guys. Yeah. Excellent.
What she said.
I know, right?
So is there anything else to the wizard build?
Okay. So at any rate, God, I completely lost my train of thought.
So they're using the diamond armor
Right.
and
Okay. Mass. Critical mass, which resets cooldowns for every critical you get.
Yep.
And people are using spells where
You just crit.
it's multiple crits on one spell, and it basically insta resets the timer.
Right.
So you can just spam diamond skin, which again makes you unkillable.
I don't think this is the right way.
Right.
It feels like a dead end.
Yeah. Are you guys getting familiar with the map like the common rooms that are dead ends? If you search for the Staff of Hurting, you start to pick up which are dead ends and which are not.
This one feels like a dead end also.
It might be. I used to think it was, but there's a chance that the upper right will lead you into the path where you need to go.
Well, mostly anywhere I go is a dead end, so I'm used to it.
Oh, hey, look! Oh no! There's guys here. What am I doing? So Pint, that's the wizard one. Do you know the demon hunter one? Which actually I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I've never heard of it.
So I don't know the full story, so this may be wrong. But basically, they're going to nerf Smokescreen, and so Smokescreen is an ability for the demon hunter that basically makes him invisible to all enemies for 2 seconds. You can make there's a rune that makes it last for 3 seconds, and so I don't know if there's a build around it like there are for the wizard, where you have those really cool combos. But at least for the demon hunter, you can use it to bypass the elites. And if you can do that, I think that, I mean, for me, if I can get bypass the elites, in my mind, that'll get you to the boss a whole lot easier, and thus beat Inferno so much faster or easier. So you're not gonna kill.
You're not gonna get any loot though.
You're not gonna get any
loot. The thing
loot.
with the wizard is you can take on the elite packs as long as they don't have. I think it's fire chains and arcane turret that are is really the only dangers to the mage using that setup.
I see. And I don't know, so I don't know what the build is for Demon Hunter, if there even is one. I have not checked the forum. I am way too far away from you guys. Oh, and for those of you watching, I've switched another one of my skills to Night Stalker, so I gain discipline back much faster. Whenever I crit, I have a chance to gain back discipline. That's all it is. And this looks like no, this is not it. Am I running out of room? No. And so Blizzard's focused on fixing that wizard thing, I think, instead of fixing the treasure chest. I think the treasure chest is fixed now. I don't think people are doing it now. Otherwise, that's probably what my brother would be doing. This is a dead end. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Magus.
The only thing that I think is broken if a player is intentionally going as low on vitality as they can for something to work, I think that's an issue. I don't. Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
What do you think about the diamond armor?
In the critical mass, in order to do that, you have to use a very specific set of group of skills.
Yeah.
Most people are using like healing blades or something like that, where it's really spammy on hits. So you have to take a handicap in order to make that build work. So I don't see an issue with that, to be honest.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's diamond skin. I mean, a massive hit is going to go through your diamond skin and your health. So, yeah.
Have we all beaten Leoric? Pine, I know you're on Act 2 of Hell. Magus, you said you beat Act 1 already. Ken, have you beaten Act... Is this your first time in Hell? I forgot.
Yeah, it's my first time in Hell, so... Nope,
Alright.
haven't done anything.
Alright.
So far, it seems pretty easy.
Yeah.
And you guys are just too good.
I think they do a lot of damage.
Actually, here it doesn't get hard until like what was it, Act 3 or so.
Yeah. Or the third, like yeah, maybe. Oh, and I'm still running out of hatred. It's so weird. I made my build so that I use my discipline more, but I actually find I'm using my hatred still. I think it's because I have this strafe skill, or the bandoiler, or not bandoiler, the spike trap. So actually, before we started recording, we weren't sure what our builds were going to be. We thought we would have to really specialize and get everything fine-tuned and really have defined roles, but actually we're just rolling. Magus is our tank, and he's just, like you said,
Easy mode.
Yeah, pounding through everything, as well as Ken. Ken's rockin' face.
I really think once we find an interesting blue pack, we're gonna have to be active on the mic in order to make it work without wiping.
So if you're just joining us, we are about to fight Leoric on Act 1 of Hell difficulty. I am running with the Demon Hunter. I'm gonna switch up my skills really quick. Stun doesn't work, so I will switch up. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to... You guys can switch your skills too. I'm gonna switch to... Man, what do I use? I think I use Hatred. I'll go with the Hatred build. I'll use what I'm using. I have a Entangling Shot. I'm gonna gain Hatred with every shot. Keeping Spike Traps for reduced damage, and the rest of my build is pretty much the same. That's it for me. Let's go over our skills really quick. Magus, you want to go over your skills for the Barbarian?
I'll be using Bash with Pulverize and Seismic Slam, and using Revenge to heal myself.
Sounds good. And Pint?
I am actually doing a complete 180. I am getting Teleport on my bar, I'm getting Archon on my bar, and also Venom Hydra, since we have to move around a lot with him since he hits so hard.
Right, right. Especially when he teleports on you.
Right. You got to be able to get away quick.
Okay. Ken, what are you using on your monk?
You know, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do Deadly Reach this time with Keen Eye. Every third hit increases your armor.
Okay.
And then secondary attack, I think I'm gonna switch it to that one where he drops that that bell or something.
Oh, the big giant bell that he pushes?
Yeah, because I feel like I don't want to get too close with this guy because he does a bunch of, you know, AoE swings. So
I'm pretty sure his whirlwind, when he does that big wind up, it one shots me, and it one shotted James. I don't know if it will one shot the tanks, but we'll find out.
You're not gonna see me run away in this fight.
Oh really? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Ready.
All right, we have it on tape.
I'm skipping.
I don't want to see you run away.
Yeah. No running away, Magus.
Oh, another thing, for my Arcane Power user, I'm using Arcane Torrent with the Mines rune, which is a lot of fun.
What does that do?
It puts these little mines on the ground, so when the mob runs over it, they take a buttload of damage. That's hilarious.
I haven't seen those before. Wait, what skill is that?
Arcane Torrent.
Arcane Torrent. Arcane Torrent.
Right.
Wait.
Usually it does a little, the little glowy, like, seeker missiles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
But here, it does mines. So I put these mines down. I think you can have 5 or 6 out at once.
Yeah.
And they each do, like, 150 weapon DPS.
That's awesome.
They're great for kiting because you can teleport forward, put them down, mob AI pathfinds through their mines, and yeah.
Whirlwind. Yep. Sorry. Oh, chunks. Whirlwind again. How are you holding up with your life, Ken?
It's fine.
All right.
Going at full. I have heals also just in case. And if things get bad, I'll use that invulnerability.
Okay, sounds good. Ads. Yeah, this guy's cake.